The American Cancer Society is saying women should no longer count only on self-breast exams, but one San Diego nurse in the middle of chemotherapy wanted to speak up to explain how a single self-exam saved her.
Good to see you too.
You look wonderful.
Not all patients and doctors are this close, but you could say these two go way back. Franny Bowers is a nurse at Sharp Grossmont and had worked with Dr. Rima Batra of hematology and oncology for a couple years.
And then one day she pulled me aside and said, Rima, I feel something's wrong.
Franny had had yearly mammograms for years, but this June, 7 months after her test returned negative, she discovered a lump.
My cancer spread to 1 of 9 lymph nodes.
She's now 4 months into chemo for what's called HER2, an aggressive form of stage 2 breast cancer.
Using every ounce of energy to combat the cancer, to be in the battle against the fight of my life.
Working in the hospital, Franny knows all too well the importance of early detection. But on their website and in a recent Real Simple magazine article, the American Cancer Society is quoted saying self-exams are no longer recommended. They have not been shown to lower breast cancer deaths. Rather, they suggest all women be familiar with their bodies. Dr. Batra says self-exams at the same time every month do just that.
I think it's important to use as an ancillary to a screening mammogram.
After all, too often, like in Franny's case, mammograms don't always catch cancer.
Unfortunately, not all tests are perfect.
Dr. Batra says 40% of all cancers are discovered through self-exam, and 10% of patients detect cancer on their own, even after a negative mammogram and ultrasound.
Finding my cancer even 2 or 3 months later would have been possibly a very different outcome.
But her outcome right now looks good. And unlike most chemo patients, Franny still has her hair.
4 out of 6 treatments and I still have all my hair, so it's a miracle.
While they're not FDA approved, Franny says wearing these cold caps frozen in dry ice during her long chemo sessions have worked for her.
And it actually freezes my hair follicles.
She's been pretty in pink this Breast Cancer Awareness Month, on the field with the Chargers, enjoying her daughters, grateful for her husband, family and friends, and simply making the most of what she's been dealt.